Hello, my name is dreacrochetsus, and today I'm going to show you how to do this diamond lace pattern. I use this diamond lace pattern to make my diamond vest, which you can get off my Etsy shop. I thought I could come here today and show you just how to get started with the diamond lace pattern, and then from there, if you would like, you could purchase my diamond vest pattern from Etsy shop and continue on that pattern there. But I'm gonna just show you a visual of how to get started with this diamond lace pattern. Okay, so here I have made my chain. I made a chain of 30, and to start, we are going to have to start out with our beginning stitches. So what we're going to do is we're going to count out 6 stitches from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put 1 double crochet in here. For my pattern, I'll do it here. For my pattern, I put a double crochet in the back loops. So not these front beads, I put in the back loop here. So I'm going to put 1 double crochet here. And see, in our pattern, we got 1 double crochet. And then we have this beginning part here is this first double crochet. And then we have our skipped stitch here, and then we included the next double crochet. So now after this double crochet, we're going to make 6 more, 1 in each stitch. So we have 1 done, we have 2, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, in here, 6, and last 7. It's kind of harder to 7. So we have our 7 here, and we're going to now chain 1. We're chaining 1 here in this next spot, and we're going to make 7 double crochets in the next 7 stitches, 1 in each. So we make the chain 1, we're skipping this next stitch, and into the second one we're placing 1 double crochet, followed by 6 more, 1 in each. So 1, 2, 3, got 3 here, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we made another group of 7 double crochets, and we're going to repeat this for the pattern for the sake of this demo one more time. So we're chaining 1, skipping this stitch here, and into the next stitch 1 double crochet, and then 6 more, 1 in each. So we have 2, or we have 3 double crochets here. Got 4, oh, sorry, 5, 6, and 7. So I have, for this tutorial, I have 3 sets of 7 double crochets, and you should have 2 more stitches at the end. So you're going to chain 1, we're at the end here, and in the last double, or in the last stitch, we're going to place 1 double. And this is what your first row looks like, or should look like. And so we'll move on to the second row. For the second row, we're going to chain 3. Chain 3s count as a double crochet, so don't forget that. Chain 3s are double crochets. So we're over here, or either here, it's the same, it's mirrored, but since we already went up this way, we're going to go through this row this way. So we have our double crochet with the chain 3, and now we're going to put 1 double crochet into this chain 1 space. So we're placing 1 double crochet in here. So here we have it looking like this. Next, we are going to chain 1, and we chain 1, we're skipping this stitch here. This is the first double crochet. We're skipping this double crochet and putting 1 into the second double crochet. And then we're going to put 4 more double crochets in the next 4 stitches, 1 in each. So we have our 1 double crochet here. We're going to make our second, and our third, our fourth, and our fifth. So you should have 5 double crochets. Next, we're chaining 1, because we've done our 5 double crochets. So now we're chaining 1, and we're going to repeat. We're going to skip this stitch here and placing 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space. And then after that, we're doing another chain. So chain 1, and we're skipping this first chain here. and into the second chain we're placing 1 double crochet. So we're starting to repeat what we did here. So we have 5 in this part here. So we're going to make another set of 5 double crochets, 1 in each. So we already have 1 double crochet done. So we'll just make 4 more, 1 in each. So we have our second one, our third one, our fourth, and our fifth. And it's starting to look like this. And we're going to repeat this one more time for the tutorial. So we're chaining 1, and we're skipping this stitch here, this last double crochet, and we're placing 1 double crochet into the chain space here. And then we're chaining 1, and we're skipping this double crochet right here, and into the second we're placing 1, and then followed by 4 more double crochets, 1 in each. So we have 1, 2. Okay, so I have made the last 5 double crochets, and we should have these 3 stitches left. So 1, 2, and 3. So how we started the beginning, we're going to end it. So we're going to chain 1. We're skipping the stitch here, and this chain right here, that's right after this double crochet, this chain right here, this counts as the chain 1 skip space. So we're going to put 1 double crochet into that loop here, and then in the pattern I ended my double crochet, my last double crochet, like this last one, also in this hoop. So you could either choose put it into the stitch or in the loop. I put it in the loop for my pattern, and either way works, whichever. Okay, so now we're going to do row 3. So we're chaining 3, which again, it counts as a double crochet. Now we're on this side, or again, it doesn't matter which side you are, it's going to be the same, but first, I'm going to start here now. So for row 3, we're going to start doing 3 double crochets, 1 in each. Chain 3 already counts as a double crochet. So we're going to put 1 double crochet into the next double crochet, and then the next stitch here. And then 1 more double crochet into this chain 1 space we have here. And then we're going to chain 1. So chain 1. And we're skipping this first stitch here. And into this second stitch, we're going to put 1 double crochet. And we're going to do that followed by 2 more double crochet. So we have 1. We're going to make 1 here and 1 here. So this row is 3 double crochets all the way down. So you could remember that row 3, you will have to do 3 double crochets. So after we did the 3 double crochets, we're chaining 1 and skipping. So chain 1, skip this stitch here, the last stitch, and we're going to put 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space. And then we're going to put 1 double crochet on top of this double crochet here. And then the last double crochet will go into this other chain 1 space here. And then you're going to repeat. So we're chaining 1, skipping this stitch, and into the next stitch, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 double crochets, 1 in each, and then chaining 1, skipping this stitch here, and placing 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space, and then 1 double crochet on top of this double crochet here, and then 1 more double crochet into this last chain 1 space here. Sorry, my camera was not recording that part. But basically what I did was how we did it in other previous rows, how we started it. We chained 3 and we turned our work. And remember, the chain 3 counts as a double crochet. And then you're going to put 1 double crochet into the next stitch, the second stitch, 1 double crochet into the third stitch, and then 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space. And here again, we're starting to do our chain 1 skip. So it's chain 1. We'll skip the next stitch and into the other stitch, 1 double crochet, and then we're going to chain 1 again and skip this stitch and into this chain 1 space, replacing 1 double crochet. And now we're going to place 4 double crochets, 1 in each. So we'll put 1 in this next stitch, into this stitch, into this last stitch, and make sure that our last double crochet ends in this chain 1 space here. So we'll do 1 double crochet here, another double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into this next stitch, and our last double crochet into this chain 1 space. And then we're repeating the pattern. So chain 1, and like we did over here, we're skipping this next stitch and putting 1 double crochet into the next. So it looks like this. And then chain 1 again and placing 1 double crochet into this chain 1 space, and then 4 more, the last one ending in this chain 1 space here. So we have the second row, third row, fourth row, and last one in this chain 1 space. So having 5 in this row for this part, and then repeating that one more time for this tutorial. So after we did our double crochet into this chain space, we're chaining 1, and we're skipping this stitch here and into the next one, 1 double crochet, and then we're chaining 1 again and another double crochet into this last chain space here, and then we're gonna make 4 we're making 3 more stitches here. So we have 1 double crochet into this chain space. We're going to look for the next double crochet and put 1 into that. Into the next one, 1 double crochet. And then our last double crochet will go into this chain 3 here. Either into the stitch or the loop, doesn't matter. But this is row 4 complete. And now we're going to do row 5. So we're chaining 3, turning our work again, chain 3 counts. We're going to look at row 5. So we're going to crochet 5 double crochets into the next 5 here. And so we have our first double crochet, which is our chain 3. Into the second stitch we have 1 double crochet. Into the next we have 1 double crochet. And then into the next stitch, 1 double crochet. And our last double crochet is going to go into this chain 1 space here. And we have our 5 stitches. We'll now chain 1, and we're skipping this double crochet here. And we're going to put 1 double crochet into the next chain 1 space that we have right here. We have our double crochet into this chain 1 spot here, so it looks like. And then we're going to do the same thing that we did for the 5th row. So now we'll have 2 extra stitches. So after we did our 1 in the chain 1 spot, we'll put 1 double crochet on top of each of these 5 stitches from the bottom, and our last stitch will be in this chain 1 space right here. So we're going to put 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and 3rd stitch, we have 4th stitch, we have a 5th stitch, and our 6th, and our last stitch is going to go into this chain 1 space here. And then from here we will repeat the beginnings here. So we have our 7, we're chaining 1, we're skipping this double crochet right here, and into the next chain 1 spot we're putting 1 double crochet, and then we're going to put 6 double crochets, 1 in each. So we're going to put 1 double crochet here on top of this here, and then we have our 3rd stitch, our 3rd double crochet, put our 4th double crochet, our 5th double crochet, our 6th here, and then our 7th is going to go into this chain 1 spot here. And we're going to do this one more time with the pattern. We're chaining 1. We're going to skip this stitch here and into this chain 1 spot, putting 1 double crochet. And then for the last 4 stitches here, we're putting 1 double crochet. So 1 in each. So we have 1 here. We have 2, 3, and 4. And here we have row 5. So this is how it's looking. And now we're going to start row 6. So row 6 and above. So row 6 and above, we're now decreasing a stitch at the end of the row. So here we stopped at 5 double crochets, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now row 6, we're only going to go to, this row is going to be 4. So it's going to be similar to the 4th row. So I'll show you. So chain 3, we chain 3. We're skipping this because this is a double crochet. Into the 2nd stitch, we're putting 1 double crochet, and then next we're putting 1 double crochet, and then into the next we have 1 double crochet. So now we have 4 rows, or 4 rows. We have 4 double crochets. Now we're going to chain 1, and we're skipping this last chain right here, and we're putting 1 double crochet into that chain 1 space. We're then going to chain 1 again, and we're going to skip the next stitch here and put 1 double crochet into the 2nd, and we're going to add 5 more, or 4 more double crochets, because this row is going to have 5 in total. So we have 1 double crochet, we have 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 5 here. We're gonna chain 1, and we're skipping this stitch here, and we're placing 1 double crochet into this chain 1 space. And again, it's repeating now. So after the 1 double crochet in this chain 1, we're chaining 1, we're skipping this stitch and into the next stitch, putting 1, and then we're going to add 4 more double crochets, 1 in each. So we have 1, 2, So now you have 5 in that row. And we're going to do it one more time. So we're chaining 1, skipping this stitch into this chain 1 spot here, putting 1 double crochet. We're skipping, so we're chaining 1 after we put our double crochet into this chain 1. So we're chaining 1 and we're skipping the stitch and then into this next stitch, putting 1 double crochet and then 3 more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So rule of thumb and always to remember, you end with the number of stitches that you started with. So for row 6, we started with 4 double crochets here, and we're ending with 4 double crochets here. So keep that in mind. So for round 7 would be like round 3, row 3. Row 7 is like row 3. So we're chaining 3 and we're turning. This already counts as a double crochet. So 1 into the second double crochet, 1 more into the third double crochet. So now we're starting with 3. And remember, row 3 is 3 double crochets. Row 3, you're just doing 3 double crochets. So it should be simple for that. So we did 3 here, and we're chaining 1. We're skipping this stitch here, and we're placing 1 double crochet into this chain 1 spot. And then we're placing 1 double crochet on top of this double crochet here. And then we're putting 1 double crochet into this other chain 1 spot. And then we're repeating. Chaining 1, skipping next stitch into the second. We're placing 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets and 3 double crochets here, 1 in each. Chaining 1, skipping this stitch here, placing 1 double crochet into that chain 1 spot, and we're placing 1 double crochet into this top double crochet, and then our last one is going to go into this chain 1 spot here, and repeating that one more time. Chaining 1, skipping 1 into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next 3, 1 in each. And then we're chaining 1. We're just skipping the stitch and into the chain 1 space, putting 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet into this double crochet here, and then 1 more double crochet into this chain 1 spot. And then to end off, chaining 1, skipping this stitch, and you should have 3 stitches left. So 1, 2, and here we have row 7. We're going to do row 8 now. So chaining 3, turning. We're already have our first double crochet. So in the second, we're going to put 1 double crochet, and we'll have 2 starting here. We're chaining 1. Oh, and then row 8 is also like row 2. So we have 2 here, we've chained 1. We're skipping this stitch and placing 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space. We made our double crochet into this stitch here, and so we're gonna add our 5 double crochets across. So we have 1 in here, and we're gonna put 1 double crochet in the second one, 1 in the third, 4, and 5th. So you'll have 5 double crochets in this row here. And then we're going to chain 1, skip this stitch and into this one, the second one, placing 1 double crochet. And we're going to chain 1, and then 1 double crochet into this chain spot, and repeating. So we're going to add our 5 double crochets into this line. So we already have 1 from being in the chain 1 spot. We're going to go over these 3 here, and the last is going to go into this chain spot right here. So we have our 5 double crochets, and then we're repeating this part one more time. Sorry if you can hear my dog snoring in the background. He is very loud. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so we chained 1, so we're skipping this stitch right here and into the next one, putting 1 double crochet. We're chaining 1, skipping this stitch right here, replacing 1 double crochet into this chain 1 spot, and we're going to add in 4 more since this is our 5. So we're going to go over these 3 double crochets. So it's 3, 4, and our last stitch will go into this chain 1 spot, our 5th double crochet right here. Goes into that chain 1 spot. And then we're chaining 1, skipping this stitch, and finishing off with 2, 1 in each. So you should have 2 left at the bottom, at the end. And now, so we have 1 double crochet here, and we're going to add 1 double crochet into this chain 1 space. And this is for row 9. So from row 9, you're restarting from row 3. You're repeating from row 3. So this round is similar to row 3. So we're adding 3 double crochets into the beginning, and then we'll chain 1 and skip that other stitch, and into the second stitch we'll add the 3 double crochets, 1 in each, and then from there we'll continue with chaining 1 and skipping the next stitch, and then
we are going to put 1 double crochet into the next chain 1 space, and then 1 double crochet on top of the double crochet, and 1 double crochet into the other chain 1 space. And again, we're just repeating row 3. So we will be repeating row 3 all the way down the line. Right after you get done doing the 2 at the end right here, this is when you'll restart row 3 and going back up. So I can